man dug a shovelful of dirt and quickly poured it into a metal pan. He eagerly plunged it into the river, shaking it vigorously. As the excess silt and debris washed away, he leaned in closer. His eyes lit up. Two shiny gold nuggets glimmered at the bottom of the pan. Judging by their size, he figured together they weighed at least an ounce. But instead of picking them up, he let them wash away with the current. Then, without hesitation, he rushed back to the riverbank and scooped up another pan full of dirt. This time, when he sifted through the sediment, he found nothing. Disappointed but undeterred, he made a small mark next to the pit and moved a few feet away to dig again. On his third try, he struck better luck. 4 gold nuggets. Still, he didn't pocket them. It wasn't greed driving him now, but certainty. With each pan yielding more gold, he was convinced there was a massive vein hidden beneath the surface. He didn't know its exact location yet, but the clues were adding up. Despite the exhaustion, sweat, and aching muscles, his excitement only grew. In no time, the ground was dotted with shallow pits. Then came a breakthrough. While digging deeper, a faint yellow glint caught his eye. He reached down and pulled out a nugget the size of his thumb. His heart pounded a little deeper, and he uncovered a chunk of gold weighing dozens of grams. Not long after, he found a large rock. When he cracked it open, nearly a third of its core was laced with gold. Breathless with excitement, he kept digging along the vein. After brushing away just a few more layers of dirt, a massive gold ore appeared before him. A lifetime of struggle had finally led to this moment. He grinned like a child. Then, a shadow flickered across the surface of the gold. His smile froze. A dark thought crossed his mind. With this much gold, anyone would be tempted. Dangerously so. His eyes shifted toward the pickaxe, but before he could move, a gunshot rang out across the canyon. He collapsed, blood soaking his back, motionless in the dirt. The other man didn't approach right away. He stayed at the edge of the pit, watching the body with suspicion, finger tight on the trigger. Every gust of wind made him flinch. Minutes ticked by. Eventually, his nerves got the better of him. But he underestimated the old man. Wounded but conscious, he had been waiting for the perfect moment. When it came, he scooped a handful of dirt and flung it into the attacker's face. As the man staggered back, the old man lunged and grabbed the gun. Without a second thought, he pulled the trigger. The bullet struck the attacker square in the face. He dropped instantly, but the old man knew better than to assume it was over. He fired another shot straight into the man's chest. Wounded and barely holding on, he crawled out of the pit. The bullet had torn through him, but missed any vital organs. Still, the blood loss left him weak. He stayed there for several days, recovering, and in that time, buried the attacker beneath the very gold he'd tried to steal. In a way, it felt like poetic justice. When he could move again, he filled 2 sacks with gold, just enough to load onto his mule. He didn't take more than he needed. He knew too well the danger of greed. With his wounds healing and his mission complete, he left the canyon behind. He understood that this place would soon become a battleground for others chasing fortune. But whatever came next, fighting, bloodshed, greed, it was no longer his concern.